Hello, how are you? You're on the Sezar Blue channel. And today I'm in Lapland, specifically in Santa Claus's village. Yes, his house is right there on the other side. I'm in the Santa Claus village, Santa Claus's village. And here behind me is the Cotajobi restaurant. It's a traditional food restaurant, Laponian, which is exactly what I came to eat here in Santa Claus village, because I came here to eat. So I'm going inside to see what's cooking. Well, I'm already inside the Cotajobi. How cool is the restaurant? Well, it's a traditional wooden cabin, all of it with a bonfire in the center. That's what keeps us diners warm here. And most importantly, what I hope will keep me warm and satisfied is the food, the grub. But let's see what food they have. The leather menu's in Finnish and English. That's better. Non-alcoholic cocktails. And then they also have homemade beer. It says it's non-alcoholic, so you can try it. It says it's made from rye. And anyway, it starts with the appetizers. Obviously, it says it has an egg, a plate of bread chosen by the kitchen, basically a plate of bread. The first dish that comes is a plate of bread, so you have to try it, of course. It says it has a Caesar salad, a mushroom salad, and a small salmon soup. A main course it says it has the traditional reindeer dish, Arctic salmon with Lappish potatoes. And it also has, it says, overcooked pork, which will be like slow cooked with herbs and garlic. They have the creamy salmon soup in a larger size. Then they have a kind of vegan burger with goat cheese. And that's where the menu ends, because then it moves on to desserts. There are two desserts. The Lappish coffee, which is a coffee served with cheese and jam, and it ends with the blueberry tart. Anyway, short menu, more like a clue to the verdict. And now let's get to the eating. Well, you have to start with what you have to start with, the bread. Yes, it's the first dish on the menu and you had to order it. They bring two types of bread. One looks like dark rye, the other is different, but I wasn't given more details. It's served with butter to give you plenty of energy for the polar cold. And I ordered the creamy salmon soup, the small one. And this is the portion. I also ordered the beer. It's non-alcoholic beer. I wanted to try it since they don't have wine, so I had to give it a shot. The soup also comes with more bread and more butter. It's a soft bread. It looked like toast, but it's not. Well, hey, honestly, the bread is really something, huh? It's like a pancake bread. I don't know. It's really good. Let's see. Oh, the salmon soup. It really has a lot of salmon pieces, huh? What happens with soups is that the salmon ends up really overcooked. That happens in all salmon soups. The salmon is so good. The salmon is so good. Hey, I wasn't expecting this. Here, salmon is really typical, a lot, like a crazy amount. There's even another very popular restaurant here that only serves salmon. I chose this one to have a more varied selection of dishes, you know? But it has salmon and potato. It's not as creamy as I imagined, huh? It has cream, but just a little bit. It's in the sea, so how's the homemade beer? Has the foam settled yet? Hey, it tastes more like soda than beer, you know? Is it sweet? I'm going to keep eating this bread. I love it. Let me tell you, I'm surprised by how juicy the salmon turned out. See how prejudices work, right? But anyway, I'll also tell you that it's not very different from the salmon I have in Madrid. Norwegian salmon. We're in Finland, right next to Norway. Norwegian salmon is always the same since they export it everywhere. And I love it. But I love it in a way you can't imagine. Salmon in general. Here at the breakfast buffets, they put out tons of salmon in different preparations, not just smoked salmon. That really turns going to the buffet into a party. Well, the soup is pretty simple. Since living in Japan, I always drink from any bowl I see. I think it's the right thing to do. It was about -5 degrees outside, so this also warms your hands. A cold day, if there ever was one, with lots of snow, and that calls for plenty of food to warm up. Will you see all I've ordered? Let's continue. Here comes the first dish. It looks amazing. Here comes the salmon with a sprig of dill on top, also with the Lapland potatoes and the butter and onion sauce. Well, it looks amazing. Should I start with the side dish or not? If it's cold, it's like a potato salad. Here you have more potatoes and there's also carrot. The carrot is baked. Well, it's really tasty. Let's see. How's the famous salmon from Ponya? Let's see. Well, look, it's really tasty. It comes without skin and there are no bones. I don't notice the taste of juniper berries. Just like it said in the description, the potatoes are delicious. The garnish is warm, not completely cold. It has a sauce with cream. Here it might have the berries, these juniper ones, I don't know. I just don't taste anything. It has onion, a bit of pickle, and potato. Well, Finland is an expensive country, and I understand that this is within the price you pay at these places. We're in a tourist spot, as much as it gets. And the food is honestly really good, what can I say? It's delicious. You can tell it's all 100% homemade food. But like I said, well, it's nothing different from the salmon you find in Spain. The cooked dish is really tasty. I'd never tried this recipe before. The salt level is just right. I would even say it's a bit low on salt, which is nice because otherwise you end up drinking water all afternoon. Honestly, it's really good, huh? Now I'm going to try the other bread now, the one like rye. It's really thick. While they're bringing one dish and then the other, I tried some of the butter they have here and it comes with salt. I mean, they've cut it into sticks and sprinkled salt on top. Yeah, the salmon isn't very salty, so they provide salted butter, even though there's plenty of salt otherwise. This bread, the first time I ever tried it was in Copenhagen in a video from many years ago, and don't think I'm fascinated by it, okay? I like the other one more. With the other, you can make tasty Finnish bread fajri. Let's continue. Man, the pork had to fall. Overcooked pork, overdone, cooked at low temperature, I don't know. Served with herbs, garlic, carrot jam, and plenty of arugula. Here on top and hidden here, there's a pork medallion. Wow, is it meat? Does it look like ground meat? No. Wow, it's just that it's a meat that falls apart. Wow, it looks like butter. It's good, let's start there. And it's a different recipe. It's made with several pieces of pork cooked at low temperature, which they've put into a plating ring. It's honestly delicious, huh? Very good. It has pepper on top. There's something green that I can't quite see. What is it? It's parsley and garlic. Wow, look, you can just pick it up with your fork. It's really good. The food isn't greasy at all. When I say nothing, I mean nothing. Neither the salmon nor this, okay? Honestly, I didn't expect the food to be this good. Generous portions, Alba. The caramelized onions are so good. Wow, this is a great dish, huh? The side dish goes so well with the meat. At first, I thought it was just carrot puree, but it's actually a smooth cream made from various vegetables. Well, what do you want me to say? I'm really enjoying the pona. Besides, the environment also adds a lot. I mean, the bonfire right there in the center, being in this special cabin. All the lamps are made with reindeer antlers. It's really cool, isn't it? Just like other amusement parks I've visited worldwide, since this is still a Santa Claus themed park. I've been looking for information about the place and the restaurant. It's from a family of reindeer herders who have been herding reindeer in their family since the 19th century. A married couple owns and runs this place, which they opened in 2015. Did you have doubts, about whether the food would be good in a place this touristy? And honestly, from the bottom of my heart, the food is really good. I like the pork so much that I would order another plate, but of course I ordered more things and I won't be able to finish everything. So this is the best for now. The best of the dishes here, and I would say it's the tastiest thing I've eaten since I left Madrid. Let's continue. And I had to try the traditional sautéed reindeer stew with mashed potatoes, lingonberries, pickled cucumber. Let's see, this mashed potatoes. Wow, they look hearty. You can tell they're homemade just by looking. I'm saying this because in the previous video, I tried one that I'm still not sure about even today. The mashed potatoes are really good. Reindeer meat, huh? Reindeer meat. It's the second time I've had it in my life. And well, hey, I like it a lot more than the last time I tried it, which was yesterday. Yesterday, right? I drove 1,000 kilometers after eating yesterday and another 1,000 after breakfast today. That's the distance between Honnesbach and Santa Claus village in Rovaniemi. just to come eat at this restaurant. And honestly, I'm telling you, it has exceeded my expectations. So far, what I'm trying is exceeding my expectations. Well, this bread not so much, but I expected that. Even though it doesn't have any fat at all, today the meat is juicier, much tastier, way tastier. Doesn't it get all clumpy when you chew it? So good. The pickle too. Here are some red berries. Let's try the currants with the meat and see how they pair. Well, it's a bit of a strange mix. The mashed potatoes have quite a lot of butter and, well, it's very filling. Look, it even holds the fork, huh? It's really dense and thick, but I like it. Some countries heavily season their meats and food, but here they use very little seasoning, right? It's not a very strong flavor. It doesn't have an extra touch of salt. And I point that out because it catches my attention. In restaurants, many times, even if I don't mention it, I notice that there's an extra touch of salt in the stews. But that's not the case here, huh? Here, from the window, I can see that not only is it still snowing, it's actually snowing even more. I'm gonna find my car buried in snow. Driving in these conditions is very demanding. It's really tiring. If you already have to pay close attention to the road, in these conditions, the effort is even greater. Maximum tension with the snow right there on the road. I can't deny this has already been quite an adventure. In fact, this is turning out to be the longest car trip of my life. The most varied and the most spectacular, huh? Oh, I'll try to make do with this bread and the bit of sauce left. The bread has a slightly sweet touch. I'm not crazy about it, but the more I eat it, the more I like it. Anyway, I'm going to stay here finishing my bread, butter, and beer. And let the feast continue. Hey, check out the blueberry pie. Well, the blueberry tart, it looks amazing. Right, next level. It has a vanilla mousse at the base, which is the very first thing I'm going to try. Oh. Wow, this is delicious. The mousse is really good, huh? Yes. Let's see, how's the cake? Let me tell you something. It tastes a little bit, maybe it's just me going crazy, huh? It tastes a little bit like lard instead of butter, you know? The dough is really good. It also has a bit of almond, the blueberries on top. Really moist. Oh, it's very fluffy. Oh my, when I get to Madrid, the scale is going to kill me. Well, frankly, to conclude the video, if this is Lappish food, then it's definitely worth coming to try it. That joke just popped into my head. I hadn't planned it. Anyway, what I did plan was to thank you once again for making it this far, for joining me on this adventure of discovering restaurants around the world. And let me remind you, if you like the video, don't forget to give it a big super like. If you haven't done it yet, subscribe to see more videos like the ones that are coming. Be sure to turn on the bell for all notifications so you never miss a video. That's it. That's all for today. See you next time at the restaurant. Goodbye.